From here on out, it's going to be FGO JP translation for those who are excited. Welcome, welcome. I'll be translating the first 3 stories real quick. So I hope you get your butts buckled down and get ready. Okay? And if you have any event questions, do let me know. And here we go. Don't worry, the VOD doesn't hear this music, so we're good. All right. Ray shift is complete. By the way, this is a LB2 locked event, and we start out with Da Vinci. Da Vinci Writer. It says, 今回は少しばかりリスクを含んだレシートだったから、まず真面目に事情の確認だ。It says, this time we took a little bit of a risk to ray shift here. So first, let's assess our situation diligently. Are you okay, Protag? And it's also funny to know, whenever we ray shift, it says no problem. As usual, perfect ray shift. I'm going to tell you, that's some next level bullshit, okay? Every time we ray shift, there's no perfect ray shifting. We're either flying or fucking in the middle of a buttfuck nowhere. So this is already sus itself. It says, I see. Then if that's the case, I'm really glad. And, well, there you go. This time, Mash will be staying in wherever the hell she is. It says, right now, Master, your vital signs look very optimal. Very great. Uh, 私たちは準備主流中のため、規範詰めとなりますが、その分情報修理を挑めさせてもらいますね。And also, that's right. Funny thing to note too, right, is that while we are doing this, right, the whole shebang, we didn't get cut off contact. This is one of the few times the contact from Claudia or Carodea is not cut off, which is kind of interesting. We haven't had those in a good while because we usually just instantly come in, boom, cut off from communication. But we don't have that here. So it says currently I'm preparation because I'm preparing my equipment. I will be stuck in the operating room as well, aka the calculation room. So it says, while I might not be here, I will be putting all my efforts to information analysis and sorting to help you out wherever I can. Yep, I'll definitely be asking for help, Mash. It says we're in a situation within a situation, after all. If we have more eyes in the analysis room, the better. It says 今回のレシピの特性中平はわからないままだ。It says yes, as always. Whenever we ray shifted, we don't know the speciality or the circumstances to this. The fact is, we don't know where this place is. So essentially, Da Vinci is saying, we don't know where you're at. She can't locate us specifically in a pinpoint location. They know that there's a something here, but she specifically says she doesn't know where we ray shifted to. It says, in order for us to ray shift, we have the specific data and coordinates needed to make sure that your existence is confirmed. And I know for a fact that this is somewhere on top of Earth, but it says 例えば機械技の小艇だけが分子の化け物をしているように我々に特定化できないようになっている。It says is as if the machines are mimicking or concealing itself, right? Using words and numbers, right? Numbers and becoming a monster. It specifically does not give us a location. So she's saying that the numbers are all there. However, we can't coordinate the numbers specifically to a pinpoint location that exists on Earth. It's a mystery, essentially, right? Turn off song request. Oh, the live stream doesn't hear it. But sure, you're not going to hear anything. So I hope you're okay with that. Because, like I've always told you, we're dealing with this. So there's no background music. So I hope you're okay with that. It's a certainly this is a singularity, no matter where you look. So we have to play safe. We have to make sure that we're double and triple safe, just to be in case. It says on top of that, we did ray shift it in an unpinpointed coordinate. With all this combination together, I've made you take a risk. So, how about it? Do you have any landmarks or location that might be able to help us locate exactly where we might be? So we see an island, we see another island in the far, little cave, little ocean action. It says it looks very Islander seaside. It says, 対応が微妙だ。順にして収集が返ってこないというか。It says this is quite peculiar. No matter what, our response or our quote unquote our search results come back in a very unsuccessful way. It says the numbers does not match or the search results is very vague all the time when we type in the numbers. It says, what about this? What about the shape of the clouds, the humidity, the smell of the wind? Maybe something of an analog type sense or sensory might be able to give us a hint of exactly where we might be, perhaps. So Mash essentially saying, instead of doing these mathematical stuff, why don't we do the manual, basic stuff, right? Like how, like what do you see in the water? What kind of landscape it is? What type of trees or plants lives here? All that stuff. 次確かめたいのは彼女たちの感想だ. It says, oh, I see. Then if that's the case, then I would like the girls, right, the next, to make sure to make sure that the girls have a understanding of this current location. そこは場所が不明な得意点の割にレーシフト適正の間が広いそうなんだけど It says even though the location we're currently at, it's a singularity and it's unknown exactly what it is and where it is, the ray shift capability servants, it seems the criteria is quite wide. AKA, they're saying that the requirement servants or servants that can participate in this event, there's a lot than usual. It says, so I've decided to bring out all the quote unquote servants that are able to it says とりあえず適正数が高いと思われるサーバントから第一弾として君に行動してもらっている. So yeah, as a highest affinity of a servant that I think it's perfect for this type of journey, as a first group, right? As a first group, I wanted you to come along. And that person is... It's Erashka Gold. Ta-da. It says, I'm so sorry to say, I have no clue exactly where we're at. As the ruler, right? As the ruler of the underworld, I have no tie-in with some sort of a location that is filled with a resort-like place. However, I'm going to tell you this as well, just in case for your knowledge. I do not feel this place to be an underworld either. It's like the basement. No. It's like a different feeling from a cave. I feel very empty here. Very yeah, very empty, very what's another word for empty? It's ska ska. Like it's not, something's not there. Just very empty. It's another word for empty. I can't remember what it is. Vacated. There we go. It's gone. Nothing's there. It says, but then again, the fact that I was chosen for this operation, I will do my role as such. It says, it's been a very long time. I feel like you've relied on me after all. If you have anything you wish for me to help you with, make sure you don't hesitate to ask for support, okay? Hollow? Yes, hollow. That's the right word. It says, yep, I'll definitely rely on you, Reshkagel. And then there's Wu-Tang Clan. It says, even I don't know this place. All I know is that this place looks quite the country bumpkin. But then again, comparing my place and my palace to anywhere else, it'd practically be country bumpkin everywhere. But at the same time, hey, you, the owner of the underworld or whatever, do not get any spirits near me. Do you understand? Never. I'm not afraid of them or whatsoever, but you know, if they were ever to be behind me, I'll get scared, you know, like everyone else. Wait. 輝かなスターに迎える物体、いや、ステージにして、しては、絶景にも、いや、夜景にも程があるわね。It says, as a gorgeous star as I am, to welcome her as such, aka herself, right? This place got to, yeah, you gotta be joking me with this place. Is yeah. Then again, god dang it, it's super hot. Yeah, it's super hot in here. This ain't no steamer. Yeah, the humidity is way too high. It says, "Are you really sure I am? I'm adaptable, or AKA I am befitted in this location." Yeah, like, why do you think my strength is necessary or needed in the first place above all people? It says, well, it seems all the. I like how Mash ignores everybody, and she's like, well, it seems that everybody doesn't know where this location specifically is. But then again, I too am very peculiar about the combination of rare sightings that we see in front of us. Amari, yeah, these three ladies might not have a very similarities in common, but I wonder they were. Yeah, I wonder why they were chosen. It says, no, it's not to be very insulting. All the servants here have been race shifted because the aptitude and reasoning was there, and a lot of reasoning is created. So that's the reason why you're here. But there is a special possibility that you have no direct correlation to it too. That could also be an option. I have no clue, butこのわらわを主張として恐ろしくも派手で穏やかな美女という得意点もあるかもしれないな。くふふふ。ほら、こら、ぼさっとするな、陛下たち。そこの葉っぱを組んで広げろ。they're technically all princesses, aka rulers, right? So essentially, Wu Tang just said, maybe the fact that they're all supposed, they're all supposed to abide me the most fearsome yet so beauty of a woman. Maybe that is that is the common denominator to all these things. Wu Tang saying because we're all beautiful and because we're all fearsome, we were called to this place. And then she's laugh it off. Her minions are like, hey, stop messing around. Underlings, make sure you grab some leaves and create create a leaves, right? Nice little, nice little seat, uh, and a shadow, right, for the queen herself, right? A portable one, so she can sit on it and she'll fucking, be in luxury. It says, "Hurry up, will ya? My delectable pearl skin might get sunburned any minute now." You're in charge of bringing those big leaves and fanning me with it. It says, as a star, being beautiful is only natural. As a star, in order to glamour the stars, or AKA the fans, right? In order to, as a star, in order to attract the customers, or AKA fans, you must be beauty. That's only a natural thing. You have your country. I have on my skate rink, AKA on top of water slash ice. You have your She has her underworld. It seems that we all seem to be number one. Maybe perhaps as a ruler, and as a ruler, that might be the common denominator too, as well. So Wu Tang says our beauty and cruelness. Melt says that because we're all rulers. It says, hey, wait up, my little leviathans. Do not go into the ocean. Hey, stay. We don't know if it's safe if it's safe out there or not. Don't go playing around. It says excluding the inside of the sea. I have already moved my spirits along to make sure that our area of surrounding is secured and monitored. Ah! It says, in parentheses, Reshkagul says, "I'm really glad that this is a joint operation for a very, it's been a very long time since we had this joint operation. I'm very happy for this occasion, but I have to be careful not to get too excited for this, for myself. As the divine spirit of Shmel, right, Shimeru, I have to make sure that I am a goddess that is very useful and very optimal. It says, maybe your guys' common denominator is that the fact that you guys have like underlings, you know? You have your spirits, Wu Tang has her slaves, and maybe Melt has her leviathans. Wait, あれちょっと待って。いきなりだけど何か見つかった気がします。It says, wait, hold the phone. I know this is way too sudden, but I believe I have detected something weird. Whoa! As expected of a Reshkagul-chan. You're very reliable. Um, you think so? It's a very straightforward compliment. Um, and the way you're calling me is quite brash. She's very, because we call her a Reshkagul Chan, Erish Chan. She's getting all blushed up. He says, please don't get ahead of yourself, Masta. Currently, that was from the spirit report that I've received from Garda. From the, in more specific detail, I see. There's something over there, perhaps? Yep. So let's head out there. Oh, there's a little, I don't know what that was. It's a little dude. Um, Thanks for the resub, baby. Big preach. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Can we get some love in the chat? Welcome to the translation. It says, currently something just...貴様、中かあんな色のものまでおるとはの。The hell is a chiwu? 貴様のchiwuか It says, is that your chiwu? I never thought you had these kinds of things. It says, please, surely you jest. Don't compare those things to my leviathans, okay? Well, it did look very cute when I took a quick glance. It says, ちらっとして見えなかったけど、この地の原始衛隊のものかしら It says, I only looked at it for a mere moment, but perhaps this might be the original life forms of this land, perhaps? Maybe we get more information out of this singularity if we can have a conversation with one of those. Let's try to chase them, shall we? I agree. It says, as an empress, it's my job to diligently agree to the right decision. Good. It says, all right, my slaves, now get your hips ready, and now move forward. March, march. It says, my goodness, they've already created a seat made out of the shida leaves, right? Those little palm trees and leaves around the... So there's a... So imagine Wu-Tang already sitting in a grass throne being carried by her slaves. And then Lambda's like, wow, already made the seat created by the shida leaves. You do fast work, don't you? Oh no, they're sad. It says, look, I found one. The one before. Wait a minute. Isn't that... Whoa. What the fuck was that, bruh? It's being chased by something. What the fuck? Master, what should we do about it? Alright, let's go help him. It says, 芸はないけど迷いのない言葉だね. So it says, it's got no flavor or no jest, but it was a word without hesitation, wasn't it? Fine. 座組に不満があろうと観客がいるのなら全力を尽くすのがスター aka 星というもの So it says fine. There might be not a full seat, right? It might not be a full seat. However, if there's any audience, I'll do my very best to do my job. That's what it means to be a star. Double entendre meaning. So she's going to turn herself into her melty form. It says, let's raise the roof, Leviathans. This is our first show, aka our first part show. So Melt is going to dance for us, aka beat the fuck of what